Snapdragon 865 will be 20% more powerful than Snapdragon 855, suggests latest leak. Qualcomm's upcoming flagship Snapdragon 865 chipset is tipped to offer a 20% improvement in performance over the outgoing Snapdragon 855 chipset. The Snapdragon 865 is tipped to offer 20% improvement in CPU and GPU performance. The improvement in performance is measured over the older Snapdragon 855 chipset. Qualcomm may launch the Snapdragon 865 on the 3rd of December. Please save trees and nature. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you. The Snapdragon 855 Plus is currently the best chipset you can see in the Android universe, but within a couple of weeks, that's going to change with the arrival of the Snapdragon 865. For long, there have been rumors suggesting that the Snapdragon 865 could offer a massive gain in performance over the current generation chipsets. And thanks to a leak from a tipster, we now know how much of a gain the new chipset is going to offer over the current generation chipset. The Snapdragon 865, as suggested by a tipster, will offer a substantial improvement in terms of CPU and GPU performance over the current Snapdragon 855 chipset. The tipster says that the next generation chipset will offer an improvement of 20% in CPU performance and a gain of 17 to 20% in GPU performance. That's substantial over the regular version of the Snapdragon 855, but not much compared to the Snapdragon 855 Plus. Of course, Qualcomm is said to have worked on the cores. On paper, the architecture of the processor is similar to the one in the Snapdragon 855. However, some changes have been incorporated which have resulted in the boosted performance. The Snapdragon 865 will have one Cortex-A77 core clocked at 2.84 GHz and three Cortex-A77 cores clocked at 2.48 GHz. These cores will take care of the resource-intensive tasks such as gaming or running multiple apps at once. The chipset will also have four Cortex-A55 cores clocked at 1.8 GHz. These will be the efficiency cores and these will look after the mundane tasks. For graphics, Qualcomm would employ the Adreno 650 GPU. Hence, the Snapdragon 865 seems to have substantial gains over the Snapdragon 855 from last year. However, Qualcomm also launched the Snapdragon 855 Plus, which was an upgrade over the Snapdragon 855 and was introduced as a gaming-oriented chipset. The Snapdragon 855 Plus already offers an improvement of 15% in graphics performance and 4% in CPU performance. Hence, the new Snapdragon 865 is not more powerful over the Snapdragon 855 Plus. That means for those who want more performance, phones running on the Snapdragon 855 Plus chipset would be good enough for the most of 2020 unless there's a Snapdragon 865 Plus coming in the latter half of 2020. However, this information is unconfirmed and we will have to wait for official information from Qualcomm. For the record, Qualcomm is unveiling the Snapdragon 865 on the 3rd of December, 2019. Please save trees and nature. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Snapdragon 865 will be 20%